This week on West of Knowhere, we discuss technology and how it has impacted many people and many people struggle with. Also, technology in terms of AI with people over the Valentine's Day weekend not being able to talk to their AI romantic companions because OpenAI ChatGPT has removed the more lewd aspects of their services just in time for Valentine's Day. Also, continuing the disruption of Valentine's Day, the Lover's Arch in Italy collapses. It's a natural formation that collapsed, which is pretty sad. We also have more sad news. Robert Duvall and James Beek both passed away. We have a story about Red Dead Redemption save file being deleted and how a girlfriend decided to fix her mess up after deleting her boyfriend's save file. And the Canadians cheating at curling. We also discuss the Epstein stuff a little bit more. And in this week's Am I the Asshole? Is it wrong for you to give permission and expect people to not take advantage of that permission? We would like to thank the following people. Patreon people, Pantera Girl, Colton Zamersla, Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts, Kevin Garahan, Kylie, and Elliot Gangwish, and Mark Stadler, and away we go.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back, kids and coaches, to another episode of West of Knowhere. I am Levi.
Welcome to Waffle House.
Welcome to Waffle House. Today's episode is sponsored by Waffle House. Go into a Waffle House and use the code WOK in your order and just tell us what happens. Film it also, please. That would be great.
It's also sponsored by Slightly Less Off Angle.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything I'd rather have happen in the world than you add more technological features to your side of the fucking computer. Please make it more complex for you. That would be great.
I know that you enjoy that for 20 minutes every time we go to record, I have to struggle to figure out what setting has changed that I didn't fuck with.
It's so we were talking about old people and technology last week, and Guidely left a comment about it. So I was like, this is perfect. She says, I work with some gals in their 60s, and I train the 19 to 21-year-old interns in my office, and it's painful how much less tech savvy, how much less tech savvy the college kids are. Bet they're better at grammar. Below 21, they're so tech illiterate, it hurts. Adobe and Word are struggles for them, and I don't know how. Like, do they not have computer classes in high school anymore? I don't know, but I didn't take a computer class in high school. It was middle school for me. So, like, we obviously used computers in high school, but, like, there was no dedicated, like, computer class. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, your skills with technology are apparently based on Kylie's comment, that of a 19-year-old girl. So
here's the thing. If I put settings on something and then turn it off, and then when I turn it back on, something changes, that's not on me.
yeah, I mean, that is annoying. What I'm assuming it's Windows 11 that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty much dog shit, so that's okay. I mean, I say that with Windows 11 also as my OS, but like, here's my technological struggle with Windows 11. My graphics card is not Intel made or like, NVIDIA. It's AMD, and apparently Windows fucking despises that company because every so often it just uninstalls the driver for my graphics card. So I have to re-download it to fucking use my computer in any real capacity, which is pretty cool. And it's not like AMD is like a fucking garage company or something. It is a multi-billion-dollar computer component manufacturer. Like my computer, my CPU is also an AMD, and that's why I decided to get an AMD graphics card. You know, just fucking match it up, get a matching set. You know, so when you take your clothes off, people know you're there for business. But
Okay.
you know, like the old, well, I don't think it's a wives' tale. It's just kind of a thing where people say that, you know, if you get back to a girl's house and she's got matching bra and panties on, it was her decision to have sex, not yours.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah. So anyway, which it should always be, obviously. I know Shane disagrees, but
Whoa.
anyway, there's a couple more comments I want to read. Let's just get into it. Glitter Lizard says, leave me out of this. It's Pantera Girl and Boudica that hit on Levi. It's like you don't even pay attention to your commenters. I'm going to say this. It's not just Pantera Girl and Boudica. There's probably, I could fill a room with file cabinets with all the dirty messages Shane sends me. So,
Hey.
ayo, but yeah. But Shane's secret girlfriend commented, I'm not sure what I want more, Shane's unredacted penis pictures or shirtless Levi starting an electric lawnmower. I don't know.
I mean, as luck would have it, we are starting a West of Knowhere OnlyFans.
We've been talking about it for like 6 years now, but it's fine.
I mean, now we have enough of a fan base, which surprisingly, most of our listeners are women, which is very confusing to me.
I think I'm going to say it might be my fault. And here's why. And it's not like a humble brag. I naturally have more women friends than male friends. Like when I meet people in real life instead of on the internet, I just have a better conversation with women more often than not. Just and it's not because I'm like trying to bang them all the time, most of the time, but not all the time.
Most of the time.
No, it's like I think it's just because like I go into the conversation assuming they don't want any piece of me in that way.
Yeah.
So like I'm not even trying. Like we're just having a regular conversation and they're like, "Oh, he treats me like a human? That's crazy."
Have you
I better be
noticed?
friends with him.
Have you noticed that guys who have mostly girlfriends are better than girls who have mostly guy friends?
Like in what way?
Like
Better at what? Like fighting or
I've always found it really annoying when girls are like, I just can't get along with other girls. I only have friends that are guys.
yeah. Like you mean like you can bear them, like bear talking to them.
Yeah.
They're not like guys who have mostly lady friends are not nearly as insufferable as girls with mostly guy friends.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Yes, I concur. I have two examples in my brain. I'm not going to name them, but I am thinking about two specific people right now, and yes, they are awful.
I've been thinking about something for a couple weeks now.
That might be one of them. Yeah. Anyway, T-Ferg. I'm going to round it out with him so we can get on with the show. Says, hopefully people get consequences in the United States for their roles in the Epstein crap. I'm going to say probably not. It is pretty cool. I've discovered some new things in this last batch of things they've unredacted. Or not unredacted, but like dropped, right? Some really interesting developments that have taken place. The conspiracy theories of yesteryear, Pizzagate and the like, you know, we're bringing things back from 2016 because it's 10 years ago, so why not? That is rearing its head again because of the Epstein stuff. And there's like some weird ass conversations around food that people are jumping to conclusions again. But here's the thing that really is like confusing to me about this. This man in the ones that are released into the public, there's it looks like 500 emails in this Gmail thing that I showed last week, right? So if you type in the word jerky, there's 350 emails involving jerky. 350.
I love that.
I don't have one. And so people are like, all right, well, here's a weird thing. This jerky, it might be children. It might be baby meat, which is a wild thing, but also like, look at who we're dealing with. Is it really that outside of the scope of reality? And here's some examples as to why. There's one, which I don't know anything about making jerky, storing jerky, whatever. But somebody's like, this person's emailing Jeffrey Epstein and asking him when they can get more. They're running out. They got jerky in their freezer. And they're like, you're not supposed to put jerky in the freezer, which, you know, okay. You'd think somebody with buku bucks like that would know.
Yeah.
But there's several emails that say, are you still eating beef jerky for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Smiley face. Like, which feels like a weird thing to ask somebody. And then he's also like emailing people, no jerky left. Please make more. Like, this is some serious like paper trail about jerky that I never would expect. And so I can see why people are like, I don't know, man. This is kind of fucking weird. And there was one that I was like, that's fucking weird, dude. Wrong page. This person, Francis Derby, don't know who that is, but I'm assuming some sort of assistant hotshot chef, says, just wanted to touch base about jerky, capital J. So that's weird. And this is to somebody else, but like he's CC'd in it, so it's whatever. J.E., Jeffrey Epstein, said he was going to start eating regular food again, so he might be eating less jerky. What? You're telling me this man is eating jerky for all of his meals all the time? That said, he has 6 bags of it in the downstairs freezer. I gotta Google this because it's on my brain now. But, like, I don't know.
Okay.
But jerky. Apparently, you can't put it in the freezer.
You can't put jerky in the freezer?
But you can.
It would just be cold jerky.
Well, here's the thing is jerky is dried out, right? So there's no moisture in it.
Right.
So that might cause it to, I don't know.
Dry out further?
Or just, like, not stay well in the freezer, I guess. I don't know. But there's, like, a bunch of stuff. Jerky is just the first thing that I decided to look up because I was like, I don't know, man. This is weird, and now I need to know more. Also, update on the jmail.world website. They added JeffTube, which is a YouTube spoof with all of the videos from the Jeffrey Epstein files. And there's probably 20 videos of Deepak Chopra for some reason. And, like, not some reason they hung out, but, like, it just feels like an odd amount of one specific person. Just, like, he keeps popping up. So, anyway, what are you doing over there? Are you fucking with your thing again?
No, I'm listening to you talk about jerky in the freezer.
All right. You seem distracted.
I'm not.
All right, well, let's bring the mood down.
Okay, well, that's great.
Robert Duvall, R.I.P. Man, one of the most talented and one of my, like, in my top 10 actors for sure, passed away today. He was 95.
No.
So, you might recognize him as the consigliere Tom Hagen from The Godfather. He was the fucking, what is that guy in Apocalypse Now? I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah.
Just a super talented, like, man's man. Like, he's just a fucking dude, you know? Like, in every role, you're like, this guy's no bitch, dude. Like, it doesn't matter what role he's playing, he's badass, and it's awesome. I would say one of my... So, obviously, The Godfather's, like, up there, but, like, some of my favorite random movies he was in, Secondhand Lions, that movie fucking rocks.
That's such a great movie.
And then he was in that movie, The Judge, right? With Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, The Judge. Which is a great movie. He's, like, starting to get, like, dementia and shit, and he's, like, got cancer and kills a guy or something. You know, the usual. He was the like the old school shop owner in Gone in 60 Seconds, which was a fun role. This dude's filmography goes all the way back to 1960, which is obvious because, you know, he was 95, but like still kind of crazy that sustainably working since 1960 in movies and film, or movies and film, TV and film. Yeah, so R.I.P. We also lost James Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
So
he wasn't that old though, right?
No.
He was like in his 40s.
yeah, and he had cancer, and that whole story is super depressing because not only did he have cancer, but he was so like hard out for money for cancer treatment. He started selling merch, or not merch, but like props and memorabilia from like his acting stuff to fund his cancer treatment.
Oh.
So that's like depressing as hell. Cause like an actor gets cancer, you assume they just are good. But no, I mean, he hadn't been working probably very much, but still, like, still kind of crazy. And Robert Duvall, he's just a fucking. I just like scrolling through his filmography. Open Range, another badass movie.
That was a great movie. Wasn't
He's
he
in John Q? That's a good movie.
Is he not in that movie called, it's like Painting Houses or something, or
Painting Houses?
it's like house painting. It's something the movie the name has nothing to do with the movie. Well,
The dude from Days of Thunder? Come on, man. House paint. Well, that just takes you to Roger Duvall. No, Robert Duvall.
I could have swore it's some kind of like it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, R.I.P. Robert Duvall. Everybody should go watch man, I would say start with Days of Thunder, because that's probably the first movie I remember seeing with him in it. And then you gotta watch Gone in 60 Seconds and The Godfather. Those most notably the antagonist and father of the protagonist in Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell. He plays his son's, he like kicks his grandson off of his soccer team, his youth soccer team, and then Will Ferrell's character decides to coach the team that he gets put on, and so it's like a rivalry thing. But it's super funny because it's just Robert Duvall being Robert Duvall and yelling at kids and shit. It's pretty great. Mike Ditka shows up. It's just a good time. Let's see. Yeah, I got some good stuff. I got some fucking good stuff today. What would you do if your significant other, should you have one, accidentally deletes all of your progress on a video game that you've spent many, many hours on? How are you handling that?
Are we just dating or are we married?
This says girlfriend. So.
I'm finding a new girlfriend. She's moving out.
Oh, fiance. Sorry.
We're not getting married anymore.
But you're gonna keep dating, or?
I guess we're just bumping it down.
We gotta dial it back and see. You're on probation. I gotta make sure. Man, that's fucking funny. So this young lady accidentally deleted the save file for her fiance's Red Dead Redemption 2 main file, main game, right? I'm assuming it was like a quest for platinuming, right? But she did. And she was like, I gotta fix this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach out to Roger Clark, the guy who voice acts for Arthur Morgan, and see what he can do. And so she got a cameo with him, apologizing for it. So that's pretty cool. Would that redeem it? Are you getting married after that? No? Mm-mm. If fucking Arthur Morgan sends you a personalized video?
I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
That would be pretty cool.
Have you seen the video where someone paid Sugar Ray to send a fake story, but he still did it? Essentially, the story was, hey, I need you to tell my brother that I slept with his wife at a concert and got her pregnant. And then Sugar Ray goes on like a fucking 15-minute, like, hey, guys, you mean, come on, man. Like, love is love. And
But it was all made up.
he doesn't know it's made up, though.
That's awesome.
He said, he's like, he said I was his only hope to keep you guys, as brothers. And guess what? Your family's getting bigger, just not in the way you hoped.
Have you seen the video where somebody is like, he's like walking into a club or something, and one of the fucking people in the paparazzi thing goes, "Hey, Sugar Gay." He fucking loses his shit.
I have not seen that one.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're doing something.
I'm talking to you.
You're doing something. You're over there like Wolf used to be on the fucking live streams, just fucking Pokemon going or something. I don't know.
I'm not Pokemon going.
Talking to bitches right now.
And I'm not talking to bitches. I'm chat GPTing why my fucking roadcasters.
God damn it. Fucking, you stupid bitch. God damn it. All right. Well, all right. What'd you do for Valentine's Day? You do anything? You're single for the first time in like a decade on Valentine's Day, so.
Yeah, I just hung out with a friend.
What was his name?
Jeffrey.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, no, I hung out with a friend. We had dinner and played some games, and yeah, it was chill. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you perchance get on ChatGPT and try to talk to your lover on there, because they had that they had the sex bot on there for a while?
Damn it! I didn't know about that.
Well, bad news. They took it down the day before Valentine's Day.
Those bastards, dude. She was the love of my life. She knew me so well.
Dude, it's so fucking crazy that this is like, I'm not surprised that this is a thing, but it is crazy that it is. So it was like in the middle of the year last year, maybe, they were like, yeah, man, we're gonna put in a role-playing chatbot so you can party hard with a robot and talk to it and use sexy words. Which is fine, I guess. Whatever you need to do, because it's good to goon now. I don't know. I feel like this is probably not good for society as a whole, but they took it offline on Friday the 13th. Which is wild, and there's people like posting on different things, and here's the thing: you got to take this with a grain of salt, because it could also just be people making jokes, but there is people like putting bad reviews on whatever app they're using to download this stuff, like Google Play or whatever. And one person, this one says, "I cried pretty hard when they learned that they couldn't interact with their AI boyfriend." So that's pretty sad. Also, to continue the terrible Valentine's Day weekend, a place in Italy called the Lover's Arch collapsed. So that's pretty cool. It's like just had a fucking picture of it too. Oh yeah, there it is. Share my screen. This thing collapsed. Yeah.
They should just fix it.
Yeah.
They should just fix it.
It's so crazy when stuff like this happens. The thing called Lover's Arch collapsed on Valentine's Day. Like that. Just good timing. In other romance-related news, a Customs and Border Protection officer is facing federal criminal charges over an allegation that he harbored an immigrant who the arresting officials say is also his girlfriend and niece.
Ooh.
Which is, there's a lot of layers to this. First of all, what the fuck is going on? According to the complaint, officials collected information indicating that the woman is actually his niece and that she's married to another man, but he was saying that this is, I guess, some weird cover story, trying to portray her as his girlfriend. But I feel like there's better ways to do that, especially if they're related to you. Let's see, what else we got? Department of Homeland Security is subpoenaing issuing subpoenas. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to verbalize that, but they're asking tech companies for information on users who are posting anti-ICE sentiments. So, bad news for fucking all the car forums on the web. Got any antifreeze issues? Well, you're in jail. Congratulations, you dumb fucks. No, but it is kind of crazy. So Google, Reddit, Discord, and Meta have been subpoenaed in various ways, asking for names, email addresses, telephone numbers, and other identifying details for accounts that have criticized immigration customs enforcement. So
Great.
that's cool. That's awesome. You know what? You know how you're gonna beat all the fascist talk of like killing people in the street when they don't like you? Fucking find out who they are in the various anonymous ways they interact on the internet. Good times. Also, cool that Meta's in there because Meta owns it's the texting app.
For Meta?
Yeah.
Isn't that WhatsApp?
Yeah, WhatsApp, which is supposed to be double-line encrypted, but they have all of it. There's no way they don't. And Obama says that aliens are real. So what are we going to do about that?
I have no clue, actually.
Yeah, because you're not fucking paying attention.
Okay. You know what?
Just talking to the void. It's fine.
You're talking to me.
Yeah, right. Talking to you, your fucking hat right now.
You know what? I don't know why you need to see my face when I'm
I
responding
just want
to
you to say more words.
No.
I can tell you're distracted. You're not
sorry.
interacting with me.
I love you, and I'm sorry. I'm
I
doing the
don't
best that I can.
If you were sorry, you'd stop.
Okay, you're right.
Obama says that aliens are real, and this is this is where you want to be when the aliens come back.
I want to believe aliens are real because, like, there's no way in the vastness of fucking space we're it.
Yeah, so that's actually what he was saying, but
Okay.
people just jumped it. Oh fuck! He's like, they're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept at Alien 51. There's no underground facility or anything, and then he just got more and more descriptive, which is weird. No,
They're actually at Area 52, so he wasn't lying.
no, that is like, this is the quote. They're real, but I haven't seen them. They are not being kept at Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy and they hid it from the President of the United States, which, if you've seen the documentary Independence Day, they specifically do that.
They done did that.
Well, yeah, remember?
Yeah. I remember.
That old white guy that's like always angry in all the movies?
It's always the old whites.
He's like, well, sir, there actually is a facility. And he's like, what? Area 51? I didn't know that. Anyway. So, yeah, and Obama had to, like, come out later and say, yeah, man, I thought it was pretty clear we were doing a speed round, and I was just trying to be as, like, quick to it. Like, mathematically, there's got to be aliens out there, right? But when you're the former president of the United States and you say some crazy shit like that, people are going to get fucking... What sport do you think has, like, the least controversy ever?
Curling.
Man, bad news.
No way.
Yeah, dude. Canadian curlers accused of illegal touches at Winter Olympics.
I'm a fucking... Okay.
See? This is why you need to be paying attention. That was perfect. So the Canadian team is accused of touching. So when you're watching curling and they're hurdling the big stones down the thing,
Yeah.
there's a line and they have to release it at that line and they can't touch it after that, right?
Right.
Well, there's like, but they still kind of slide with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a fucking great picture. It's not in this article, but his like finger is like pushing the thing a little bit more after he had let go of it, and they're like, all right, well, you're fucking cheating. And then they're like, well, yeah, but the Swedish people they have been planning this. We don't, this is a organized thing. They're colluding on us, which is weird to see Canada like be the ones that are like, fuck you guys, we're not doing it. Usually they're the nice boys.
See, I don't know when that started, but I think Canada's planning shit. Okay, buckle up, sheeple. No one expects.
Fucking big Canada's coming.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, there's this shadow government running America. It's Canada.
Why do you think they're on top? That's where the hat goes.
Yeah.
It's really funny that you say that because I do have a quick story about world governments and wars and colluding and stuff. The IDF, otherwise known as the Israel Defense Force,
Real creative name.
Yeah, has revealed a multi-year plan for the next 5 years, which is to basically prepare for future threats is what they're doing. And one of our senators was at an event about this, and you might know him, Lindsey Graham.
No
little
clue.
sassy boy. Real sassy fast. He talks like this. He does. It's not. And he's not married and lives long-term with a dude, but he's Republican, so they're just roommates. That's all real. The clip of him, he's at this conference and he's talking about it, and he says about this plan, he says the IDF, the wars of the future are being planned here in Israel. If you're not one step ahead of the enemy, you suffer. I hope that that's not what you were like meaning to say, but that's like, you could have phrased that better, buddy. The wars of the future are being planned here?
Reverse Holocaust.
It's revenge. A Holocaust to Electric Boogaloo. So
I'm getting a shirt made.
Yeah. So anyway, it was fun having this podcast. We're gonna get fucking
How do you piss off the entire world in like a sentence?
the fucking what's their secret service people called?
The Secret Service?
For Israel. They got a specific name. Mossad.
Junior Enlisted Warriors.
No, it's the Mossad. they're gonna host the podcast next week. There's also like rumors that Jeffrey Epstein might have been deep undercover Mossad agent, because in the pictures of some of his stuff, there's a Israeli Defense Force hoodie that he has, and it looks like that one brown hoodie that's got the Ukrainian flag on it that Zelensky wears every now and then when he's like going full fucking like urban warfare, you know?
Yeah.
It looks like that, but it's Israel, so it's different letters and stuff, but that's how it feels. And I'm like, listen, I'm not a big conspiracy guy, as you guys probably know, but that's weird. I don't know. Anyway, should probably stop while I'm at it.
You should.
All right.
All right. Buckle up. Someone a couple weeks ago in the comments said they mainly watch animated movies, so I'm sorry in advance, Levi.
Okay. Lion King.
All right, here we go. First actor, Robert Klein.
Okay.
All right.
Over the hedge.
Angela Lansbury.
Aww.
Christopher Lee.
Oh, shit. How old is this movie? Is this old as fuck?
That's like 1982.
The Aristocats?
Jeff Bridges.
Whoa.
And last but not least, Mia Farrow.
Oh, man. Animated movie. Is it The Black Cauldron?
Get it in the comments.
Is it a Disney movie?
I don't think it is. Let me look real quick at it.
Okay. Secrets of Men.
No, that is a good old fucking cartoon though. I've never seen this movie.
Really?
Yeah. I don't, and I'm pretty sure it's not Disney.
Oh.
Yeah. One more guess.
One more guess?
One more.
Fucking American Tail.
No.
All right.
The Last Unicorn.
Well, I've never seen this either. I primarily watch animated movies. Let me pick the most obscure one that's ever been. It portrays a young Jeff Bridges, you know, before he was famous, and also Mia Farrow, like after she was famous.
Look,
but
it has a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, and it's 75% on Rotten Tomatoes.
okay, 7 people watched it. What do you want, dude?
7 people watched it.
Sorry, 10 people watched it. 7 of them liked it.
Well, it's 7.3 out of 10. So what?
They had a tumor. I don't know. The tumor voted. I didn't know you could do that, but
It's not a tumor.
tumor.
It's not a tumor. All right.
I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
All right. Thank you for making it this far. If you're still listening, if you could stop what you're doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave us comments on YouTube, leave us reviews. If you want to hear your name at the beginning of every episode, like you heard at the beginning of this one, head on over to Linktree/wokpod. That's WOKPOD. And we have Patreon link there. If you don't want to give us money, that's completely fine. Just share it with a friend. We do have merch in the store as well. I don't really ever talk about it, but we have it. It's there.
Yeah.
Don't buy the hoodies.
Yeah. Aren't they like crazy small?
Yeah, they're small and the material's not great. So don't buy the hoodies.
Yeah.
But everything else seems to be just fine.
Honestly, we should probably just switch over to the one I got for Remedial Scholar because it's infinitely better. Like
that hoodie you got was nice.
Yeah. So
all right, here we go. Am I the asshole for asking my friend to pay me back for the wine he drank while house sitting? Probably.
There's nothing better than friends arguing about really minute amounts of money.
So I, 26 female, had my friend, 27 male, watch my place and my cat for the weekend. I told him he could help himself to whatever in the kitchen. First mistake.
Yeah. First of all, he jerked off on your pillow.
Which I thought was just like common sense for like snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Second mistake.
Yeah. Anything in the kitchen is anything in the kitchen.
Yeah, 100%.
He jerked off on your silverware. He helped himself.
I get back and realize he opened this $120 bottle of vintage Barolo that I was saving for my promotion. He literally drank the whole thing alone while watching Netflix.
Just for a weekend? Holy shit.
When I asked him about it, he got all weird and said, I gave him permission, which you did.
You did. Yeah.
Because the wine was in the kitchen. Like, okay, but who drinks a $100 bottle of wine without asking first?
He's got dude brain. You said.
Also, was the bottle labeled $120? Because
it's in the title. It's actually the brand of wine is $120 bottle of Barolo.
Because here's my thing, dude. If you don't know about wine, and I see a bottle of wine on the counter, and you've already told me I could have what I want in the kitchen, I don't know it's a $120 bottle.
I do because it's not in a box, so it's automatically expensive in my brain.
You can buy $10 bottles of wine in glass bottles.
Out of my fucking price range if it's not in a box, okay?
Okay.
We haven't even got the fucking thing yet. That's great.
I sent him a Venmo for $80. I gave him a discount. And now he's calling me tacky and told our group chat I'm a bad host. I feel like there's literally
That's not even the right word. This guy's clearly dumb, and you took advantage of him. He doesn't know what's going on.
All right, hold on. I feel like there's literally an unwritten rule of guest logic where you don't touch the most expensive thing in the house. If I tell you to help yourself to my garage, it doesn't mean you can drive off in the car. Yes, it does.
Yeah, why would you? Well, nobody would say that, but like, it would. Help yourself to my bedroom. That's jerking off on your pillow, dude.
Do we need to pause the recording real quick? Do you need to go do something?
Yeah. No.
It's on there.
I've actually been doing it this whole time.
This whole time.
Yeah. Well, some of us don't get distracted as well.
I don't know. Am I the asshole here? He's making me feel like I'm being extra, but I feel like he totally took advantage of me. I don't know. It's also just $120.
Yeah. I mean, that ending right there should be your clue. It's just $120. So here's the thing. Yes, it sucks, but you did phrase things in a way that dumb dude brain is going to translate as I can just fucking have any of this shit. So don't do that. I don't know how else to make it. It's like, don't fucking tell people they can just help themselves to shit if you don't. Or here's an asterisk. Help yourself to anything in the kitchen. Don't drink that $120 bottle of wine. I'm saving that for my promotion. Or hide it in the fucking ceiling like normal alcoholics do. All right?
Yeah. All right. Number one comment. You are the asshole. Expensive and cheap bottles of wine look the same to people who don't know wine. Thank you.
Yep.
Be more
not true. They're in a bottle, not a box.
Be more precise in your instructions for the person doing you a favor. He assumed that you only have cheap bottles of wine because you cavalierly said, help yourself to anything. This is tacky.
I guess I don't know.
I also don't know the meaning of tacky, apparently.
Yeah. I thought tacky was more like You're trying to be more fancy than you are, and it comes off cheap, I guess. I gotta look it up. Tacky definition.
That's right, everyone. Tune in for this week's word of the week.
Something
Tacky.
cheap, gaudy, in poor taste. Okay, I guess that's
In poor
probably
taste.
it.
Tacky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Often considered lacking style. In poor taste. But, like, okay, poor taste meaning, like, it's ugly. Like, people don't like it. Not that you handled that badly. You know what I mean? Like,
There's definitely a better word, but I don't know what it is right now.
yeah. I would say, I don't know, man. I get it. I get why OP's upset. But also, you got to think about things from his perspective. You said, help yourself, and he did. And then you came back at him like, why did you help yourself when I told you to? You know what I mean? Like, It's definitely a situation where you got to think about it. If you are planning on using something specific for a specific occasion, that should give you enough mental capacity to be like, hey, don't fucking drink that. Like, you already knew you had it. You knew you were saving it. So why didn't you just tell him? I'm assuming you gave him fucking detailed instructions on how to take care of your cat that can fend for itself for 7 days, but with like no issues. So like, I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't necessarily think that OP's an asshole, but I definitely think this is your fault.
Yeah. You were at fault. I don't think you're an asshole for how you handled it. I think you handled it in like a regular way.
Yeah.
But it is your fault. For
100%.
sure.
Yeah.
Everybody sucks here, I'm going to say.
There we go. Everybody sucks here.
Yep. Yeah.
Because if I'm being honest, like if I'm watching someone's house, I would have definitely asked. I would have shot a text like, "Hey, there's a bottle of wine here. I know you said I could drink it, or I could have whatever one in the kitchen. Can I drink this wine?"
Yeah. When I house sit for anybody, not that it happens a lot, but when I have, I will like snack on stuff if they give me permission, or if they're like, "Hey, there's some leftovers in the fridge. If you want to kill that for me, that's great." Whatever. Shit like that. I'm comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable like opening things that haven't been opened just because like I'm assuming that like that's off the table because they just bought that and they were gonna like I'm not gonna thaw out their fucking beef in the freezer and like cook up spagooter or something.
This story makes me think of a story we did months ago where they let a guy watch the house for a week and he ate everything. The fucking kitchen was empty.
Yeah. He fucking ate everything, dude. Unreal. Right. We're going to need our wine connoisseurs to chime in on this. Kylie, summoning you, resident wine drinker, I think.
You know, I was going to say Pantera Girl, but I feel like she's a Bud Light drinker. She crushes cans with the boys.
Her name is Pantera Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
It's fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon off the rip, dude.
Her ringtone is just push.
Man, we're so judgmental, but you know what? That's why you're here. So it's your guys' fault, really. You enabled us.
We'd like to thank our friends, the Macabre Emporium, a real creature feature, the History Goon. Not Gooner, but Goon.
Yeah, don't get him messed up. He doesn't like when you say the other thing.
Also, check out Intercepted Signals. And then, of course, if you want to hear another show where Levi does all the talking, you should check out The Remedial Scholar, where he does deep dives on random shit in history.
Yeah, that's it. I've had enough. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.